All right, Crazy Town. G says it's an all-timer. I have not seen it. It's called Freudian Slip.
Oh, boy.
Let's roll it, G.
Oh, boy.
All right, Joe, come on.
I'm not going to say anything. I just came to drive a truck. And
Over
I'm
here,
not sure
Joe.
which one I want to drive. That one? There's one back in the corner you can't see.
Joe,
Biggest damn pickup truck you ever saw in your life.
Mike's over here. There you go.
I tell you what, please, everybody have a seat. Everybody have a seat. Haven't been a significant consumer of health care myself. We still have a lot of people not vaccinated. The pandemic we have now is a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
Sure it is.
As they say up in Scranton, she's bragging on y'all. They don't say y'all up there. They say that in Delaware. But, you do because you got family from Alabama. And mind if I take my coat off? I'm going to take my coat off.
As long as you keep your pants on there, sir.
And folks, we're getting things moving.
Pop.
We really are.
Yeah.
You are. When I started my campaign,
Come on,
president, and
It's just a coat.
I didn't introduce
just
you. I
hanging up his
apologize.
sweater.
No, you're the governor of the state. When I said I was running, when I announced my campaign,
He got out of his
and not many
straitjacket
people took it
fast.
seriously. I said I was running for 3 reasons. One, to restore the soul of this country, a sense of decency and honor.
1,
But secondly,
2,
to rebuild the backbone of the country.
okay, and 3.
Hard-working, middle-class folks who built this country. And I want to point out,
Here comes 3.
unions built the middle class.
And C.
That's not a joke.
3.
Unions built the middle class.
3 reasons you ran.
By the way, but so before you get upset, remember you're to blame. Oh, I got it. Look, folks, no
Whisper.
matter what background the kid comes from, whether a single mom or a single dad
Here we go.
who is on what we used to call welfare or in trouble, or come from a middle-class household, the kid who comes from the background that's deprived is going to hear by the time they get to first grade 1 million fewer words spoken. The forest
The Ricker player.
department is buying trucks or hoses or whatever they need. Okay, they got a new sheriff in town. I had a tour today. A lovely lady showing me in the parts where the second stop we made. With this rule, we'll be able to buy medical products from companies like OraSure.
Who?
That are they're down the road in Bethlehem, or up the road in Bethlehem.
Depending on which way you're pointing.
We got to know. I used to have a great friend. A friend who was a great friend who used to play for Providence College back in the days when they had great teams. His name was Pete McLaughlin.
Yeah, now they suck.
And he used to have an expression. He wasn't the God love him, he passed away. Needed heart cancer. But anyway, the point is that what Pete used to say, and academics weren't his thing, he used to say something very streetwise. He said, Joe, you got to know how to know. You can walk into the Library of Congress, one of the greatest libraries in the world.
Good old Pete.
You don't know how to use the card
Pete's in
catalog.
his grave. I never said that.
It's just all happenstance. You got to know how to know.
Yeah.
The Congress passes laws.
He's quoting
for
the guy he said
purchasing
wasn't smart.
things. And as president, I get to decide where we spend them and what we purchase. I have to purchase what was called for, but I get to, and I'm the one who makes the decision. The administration makes a decision of how to spend that $600 billion. I mean, who would have thought that 20 years ago you'd make electric garbage trucks here? Seriously, think about it. But they accept it as gospel that working folks are going to get left behind, not going to keep up. And a lot of people, including a lot of Democrats, thought it wasn't worth investing in them because the American worker wasn't that good, and they were blah blah blah. I remember the heat that I took. Some of you may remember as well when I stood up and stepped into the rescue of the American automobile industry. My name was often taken in vain on television shows a lot. And that's why I've told every foreign leader. And I just got back from Europe meeting with heads of state. One said to me, I said, America's back. And he said, for how long? And if we think we're not in a race, well, guess what? take a look at China. Take a look at China. I spent an awful lot of time with Xi Jinping,
Yeah, we know.
president of China, more than I'm told than any other world leader has.
24 hours.
And I spent over 25 hours alone with him
Last 20.
over the period of the last 5 years, 7 years. Just come back from a conference
200.
with Putin. America is the most unique nation in the world, and literally, we are based on an idea.
Oh, here we go.
An idea
Here we go.
is what formed America. And the idea was, and it sounds corny, but it is absolutely true. No other nation has this as an organizing principle.
There it is.
We hold these truths to be
There it
self-evident.
is.
For all men and women are created equal, endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness.
Whoa!
We've never accomplished it. That's why America's real power is not in the exercise of our military power, but people follow us because of our example. That's why the rest of the world's follow us. It was about time we get back up and reassert who we are. This is the United States of America. Back in 2009, during the so-called Great Recession, the president asked me to be in charge of managing that piece. Then President Trump. Excuse me, Freudian slip. That was the last president.
Back that up.
Because, anyway, that was President Obama when I was vice president.
Gotta get that again. Oh, you got to back the last 10 seconds up.
Gotta.
We got to see that last 10.
I actually did know that was in there. I knew he said that. I didn't know if G put it in. I knew we had to be getting close. When he wrapped up his book, I was thinking, I wonder where the Trump thing is. Oh, it's a perfect ending. Yeah, there you go. One more time, G. Let's hear the ending there.
Then President Trump. Excuse me, Freudian slip. That was the last president. He caused, anyway, that was President Obama when I was vice president.
What was he going to say there? He caused what? He caused what, Joe? What now?